Hey, what's up, chads? Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're an OG, and today we got a lot of really good news, but we also have a lot of bad news. I mean, what else is new, right? The grass is green, and the second wave of Roni is hitting pretty hard, okay? So definitely wash your hands before smashing that like button. I definitely don't want other people to catch the Roni, okay? And let's just get right into it. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so if a chat like you is into that, then subscribe. And our first story, this one is wild, okay? And I mean, literally everything is wild. We're actually hearing that Sony commented on the fact that there is nothing to say on the PS1, PS2, and PS3 backwards compatibility, and you can see all my homies are kind of sad here and whatnot. Yeah, Sony fanboy, look in my man. I'm a Sony pony too, but this is kind of sad, guys. But hey, not all hope is lost, because this is what we're hearing. A translation by Twitter user Black Kite of Sony's Japan statement issued to GameSpark reads as follows, quote, "We focus working on PS4 backwards compatibility so that users can move to a new console with their PS4 libraries. There is nothing we can answer about backwards compatibilities with PS1, PS2, and PS3. Now that is a major yikes, knowing the fact that these are the facial expressions Sony pulls all the time. I mean, this is all I gotta say, man. Please break the PS1, PS2, and PS3 backwards compatibility. I know that there will be one guy in my chat who will be like, Skizzle, I don't care about backwards compatibility, man. But listen, man, I don't want to have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5 lying around. PS4 is enough. I don't want to have like other like jet engines, barbecue machines lying around, right? If you got like PS4, all the PlayStation consoles along with PS5, yo, that's gonna be wild. I really want to just have PS5 that can play all the older games, especially PS3. Of course, if PS2 and PS1 comes, that's gonna be an added bonus, but PS3, man, I hope that happens. But the good news in all of this is that, hey, at least they did not deny it. They're just saying there is nothing they can answer for the moment. That's like the vibe I'm getting, but hopefully this doesn't mean that it's never coming, right? And maybe this means that during their next PlayStation 5 reveal that is rumored and leaked to be happening in August, maybe that's when we're gonna see them announce it. That's a possibility, right? But definitely don't let your dogs out. There's gonna be a new game that's gonna be revealed by Ubisoft, and it's apparently another battle royale. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not really mind blown, not really hit in my G-spot. It's called Hyper Scape, and apparently this user Rocco actually admin the situation. I'ma smash that. I already smashed the like button. Tanner actually worked with Ubisoft, and he had exclusive hands on the game that's gonna be revealed tomorrow, and it's looking to be like Fortnite, right? So I mean, I'm not sure. It can be good, it might be bad, I'm not totally sure. And ladies and gentlemen, we're also hearing some pretty bad news. Now this is gonna open up your third eye, right? Because of course many of the reviews have been like 100, like 10 out of 10 for The Last of Us 2, and I really don't care if you're somebody who likes Last of Us 2. Hey, that's pretty awesome, right? I also loved a lot of Last of Us 2 aspects, but I don't agree with the story. That's basically where I'm at. But this is next level, right? And this is where like a lot of people are gonna be raising their eyebrows, and this is where a lot of people are gonna have those credibility issues, because what we're hearing here is that Sony representative reached out to Vice on their review, because Vice said that, hey, we do not really like The Last of Us Part 2. We do not agree with certain things that you guys did. And Sony was like, yo, man, you gotta take that review down, okay? How dare you do that? And you know what? Now a lot of people are sus. They're like, hey, so if Sony can actually reach out and be like, hey, take down that review, you gotta change your review, you gotta, like, you know, be nice, whatnot. I mean, a lot of people are kind of sus about all of these 100 reviews, and I agree with you, but still, I don't think these were paid reviews. But a lot of people will be now thinking that way because Sony did reach out. And this is the story. On June 12th, Vice published its review of The Last of Us Part 2, in which critic Rob Zacny said that while the game had memorable moments that made for great spectacle, he was less taken with the story and characters. And he, you know, he talks about what he likes, what he didn't like. But the thing is that while the vast majority of the reviews have lavished The Last of Us Part 2 with all sorts of praise, a handful of outlets, Polygon included, have been slightly more critical of the blockbuster game. According to Zacny, Vice review prompted a Sony representative to reach out on behalf of Naughty Dog. And I quote, "They felt some of the conclusion I reached in my review were unfair and dismissed some meaningful changes or improvements," Zacny told Polygon over Twitter messages. And that is a big yikes, okay? And take a look at this, like 100, we got 80s, we got 90s, we got 70s. 65 was the worst review out here, but then you can see like we got a lot of reviews out here that didn't even give the rating, right? And Eurogamer is on it, Kotaku, Polygon is on it, and even Vice is on it, and they obviously given their review, but they didn't put a number. And the thing is that a lot of these review websites, they rely on early copies, right? And a lot of these YouTubers as well, they rely on early copies. If they give these games bad reviews, they're not going to be getting early copies. They're not necessarily paid. Some would be paid maybe, but I don't think many people are paid, but they do rely on early copies. If they don't get early copies, they cannot put content early. Whoever can get content first out, it's just a win-win situation, right? Like if you can get like a walkthrough early gameplay out or review out, people are gonna come to you, that sort of thing. So of course I think that's the reason why they didn't put a number. But it's wild that Sony did reach out and they were like, yo man, you gotta change up your review, you cannot be saying these things. So this is wild, and of course a lot of people are now kind of sus about it. And The Last of Us Part 2 sales also dropped 80%. Now, of course, I'm not really mind blown, but I did feel like that it's not gonna be that big of a drop, considering the fact that PewDiePie was live streaming and over 100,000 people were watching him play that. So the fact that it dropped 80%, I don't know, man. I think that it's still gonna pick up later down the road. And these are, mind you, these are only physical copy sales in the UK. They're not counting digital sales. And even Uncharted, I believe was, yeah, Uncharted saw a 78% drop, but Spider-Man saw a 42% drop, and God of War saw 35% drop in the second week in terms of sales. But you gotta consider the fact that the game has been marketed by literally everybody. Even I'm talking about it in this video, right? There is a lot of positive news, there is a lot of negative news. Literally everyone is talking about it. The game is divisive, and whenever something is this controversial, it should not see like a 80% drop. So that's where I'm like, dude, hands in the air, are people really not buying this game? Of course Japan absolutely hate this game. Like I already covered that story where people are selling their games, and especially in the US and like Canada and like some places over in Australia as well, some stores have refused to refund people because of the volume. Like a lot of people went all at once and they're like, hey man, we want refund, and GameStop was like, nah man, we cannot give refund. Let me know your thoughts below, right? But on the flip side, we got really good news regarding Call of Duty 2020. I mean, we're hearing that new Call of Duty Modern Warfare League confirms crossover with Black Ops, like the upcoming Black Ops game. And a user by the name of BKTOOR, this is something that the Gaming Revolution also quoted, and I really cannot play you the clip because of course Activision will send this video to YouTube Heaven, because this is legit, this is data mine stuff. And we're hearing a new Frank Wood's voice actor says certain lines, and allegedly he is gonna be the season 5 operator. Even Okami retweeted, and this is what the Gaming Revolution has to say: Sergeant Frank Wood's operator coming soon to Modern Warfare. And that is what was rumored. People were speculating that, but now this has been found in the game files. I feel like that it's like 99% out there that we're gonna get Frank Woods to be the season 5 operator. But do not let your dogs out, definitely stay sus. And the Gaming Revolution also says that Woods has a new voice actor, and this is something that we have talked about for a while on the channel as well, because of the fact that James C. Burns, who is the original voice actor for Frank Woods, said that he wasn't hired. And you know, speculation and leaks were saying that there will be a new voice actor for not only Mason, Frank Woods, Hudson, and all of them. And if you actually listen to this clip, you can tell it's a new voice actor. That still sounds pretty close to the original voice actor, though it's not really whole lot of difference. But I don't know why they hired a new voice actor. The only thing that makes sense to me is that James C. Burns is getting old. I mean, no disrespect, and this game is gonna be a little bit early in the days. It's not really gonna be 2025. It's gonna be going back to the Cold W. Of course, I can't say certain words on YouTube. Smash your like button for YouTube. And the Gaming Revolution also says that 100% confirmed now Call of Duty 2020 is a Black Ops reboot with new actors. There is Call of Duty 2020 reveal audios that says Zeus in the files of Modern Warfare, not posting because it will get striked 100%, but I'm sure someone will post it sooner or later. And I definitely want all the detectives, I want all the scientists, I want all the data miners to work on that immediately and post that on the internet. I really want to hear this, all right? I really want to hear this. And this is where things go wild, okay? Now, the Gaming Vanguard, this is a leaked account, a data mine account, and says that in-game sound files found for Lurch, such as ping voice lines for Warzone. And allegedly, according to this data mine code, we're gonna be seeing some sort of intro that will take place in the stadium. And of course, the rumors are that stadium is gonna open with the season 5 event, and the season 5 event is gonna tie with Call of Duty 2020 reveal. They're gonna start teasing and whatnot, and season 5 operator is also gonna be Frank Woods. These are just leaks, right? So do not like let your dogs out, but it's looking pretty good. I'm really excited. I really hope that they market the game correctly. Like I want Call of Duty 2020 to be good, because right now we're about to get hit with the second wave of Roni, so definitely wash your hands and then smash the like button. And on the flip side, something very sad though, right? Of course, for all the Crysis fans, and this is what Crysis said: we would like to share an important update with you all. And in a nutshell, they are delaying the game, and they have acknowledged the fact that they have seen bad reaction, good and bad reaction. Like yesterday, we want you to know we've seen all the reactions, the good and the bad. What happened essentially was that the Crysis Remastered trailer got leaked, and even I've seen it. And I've seen it, I was like, dude, that doesn't look that nice. It feels like that the game is a demaster rather than a remaster. These were my first reactions. But then I was like, I gotta calm down. You know, this is coming from Xbox Marketplace, so the quality will be bad. But apparently that was like a legit trailer. And this is what the experts got to say: if the leaked trailer was real, you should scrap the entire game and start working on it hard. No one wants to see better trees and bushes. We want more rich geometry, rich lighting system, rich particle effects. What you've leaked is just horrible. The leaked trailer was horrible. You have Crysis mods that looks way better. I was hoping the leaked trailer was fake, but apparently not. Damn it. And this is pretty suspect, right? Because Crysis trailer was supposed to come out today, and instead of us getting the trailer, they issued a statement by saying that, hey, they're delaying the game because they need to polish more, and they have seen all the good and bad reactions to the trailer. So I think that the trailer was definitely real. And I'm not sure, guys. Like, I know that Crysis was something that was pretty groundbreaking when it first came out during the PS3 days, and now they were looking to remaster it. I know a lot of people were excited for it. There's a big following for this game, and after seeing that leaked trailer, a lot of people got that dopamine crash, right? But you know what? This is still a good news, that the fact that they're acknowledging it and they're delaying it to polish the game to make it better. Hey, that's pretty good, right? Hopefully whenever they reveal the trailer, it looks better and the game looks better whenever that comes out. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep all of you stud muffins in the loop with all the gaming news. Click on any of the video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there.